Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 9 of Direwolf20's server play series. We're on Forgecraft 1, we're hanging out with Rorax and Soaryn, and somebody looks like they were adding to the roof of the workshop, but then I don't know.
Me.
What were you doing?
I was going to make a little pattern, but then had to go to sleep yesterday.
I see.
Yes.
Fun times. So, there's some things that we want to do. First off, I think Soaryn mostly worked on this while I was offline. So did you fix the mob spawner down there with the creepers exploding?
That would be Rorax.
Rorax fixed it.
Me.
Yeah.
Rorax! Fixed! Hooray!
Basically, I noticed that nothing explodes unless it's in line with the exposed area, so I just covered it in obsidian.
That's cool.
And that seemed to solve the problem.
That absolutely solves the problem. So, obsidian, protection from creeper explosions, everything's better, and things are dropping. The only thing we're not collecting at the moment is blaze rods. So do we want to use, since everything's spawning that we would want, right, we're getting ender pearls, we're getting gunpowder, we're getting bows and arrows and bones and zombie flesh and all kinds of other random stuff. Should we use only blazes in the mob spawners in there, or should we do something else?
I figured out a problem with the blazes.
Oh. Did they not fit in that 1x1 hole thing? Well, no, it's a 2x something.
Oh, they do.
What do they do?
The issue is the same problem that we find when we're flying around as a blaze. If we touch them, we get hurt. So if they touch creepers, creepers explode. Or if they touch other things, they might kill them before they are killed.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they cause contact damage.
Huh.
So, do you think they would cause creepers to blow up and destroy, like, the lines and stuff in there, or?
It might destroy the, like, if they set off a creeper out by the conveyor belts, they might damage the conveyor belts and stop that from flowing.
Interesting. What if we... Well, we could add the spawners, like, further down, because they're not going to take any fall damage anyway, right? So what if we, like, added a section at the bottom there, and that's where we put the soul cages? Well, then they probably wouldn't be in range of players walking by, would they?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Yeah, that would be a problem. So we'd need, like, a separate spawner for blazes, won't we?
Yep.
Seems like it.
That's no fun! I
Yeah.
don't want to do that.
Don't need it to give experience.
Soaryn, stand there and kill blazes for an hour, would you?
Will do.
I like your little cave where you have some golden chests for us to store things.
Yes.
It's pretty nice.
But you want to build a hole, from what I hear?
A home would not be a terrible thing to have. Yeah, that would be cool.
Okay.
I'd be down with a home. Where do you want to live?
Try these coordinates.
What, in the overworld?
And the overworld.
Are you there now?
Maybe. Just teleport to me then.
Yeah, I'm cheating. And I'm falling. Hello, Mr. Eurobat. So, did you already build out some a little bit?
I've just built this bridge, a staircase to if we ever add that direction. But we'll probably live in this mountain.
Oh, a mountain base.
Yeah, it's easier to carve it into something and make it sculpted rather than try to build from scratch.
Alright, so here's my only thing about a mountain base.
Yeah.
Huge pet peeve when clouds are flying through the base.
I turned clouds off so I could see the Tinker's Construct clouds.
Yeah?
Yeah, it actually looks really cool. In video settings.
Clouds off. Yeah, I guess that looks
I had
cool.
to say, Eric.
I mean, okay, if you want, I can have clouds off. I'm down with that. So this is going to be our base, our mountain base.
If you like.
You're the boss of making the base look cool. You build a room, and I'll put machines in it that automate and do things that are neat.
Okay.
That sound like a plan?
Yeah.
Evil Mountain Fortress.
Indeed.
Okay. Excellent. So, YouTube, Soaryn's going to start building a base. I'm going to get Linkbook set up here. I'll probably also implement that that system of travel with the whole thing and whatnot. I'll be back in a few minutes when I'm ready to do all this stuff. Alright guys, we're back, and I want to do this little build here on camera because a lot of people have kind of posted questions about how to get this portal thingy to work. So I wanted to make sure that everybody had a chance to see it. So I'm going to not too fast, but also not too slow either. Kind of go through exactly how to build this computer craft controlled portal, because a lot of people seem to be interested in using it, and I've had a lot of people like kind of wondering how it works. So real fast on camera here for you guys, what you do is plop down a chest underneath the block, and the book receptacle goes in front. On that, we want to have a turtle. The turtle needs to face the book receptacle, and you're going to want to grab a pastebin program for the turtle. Pastebin get that. And the file name will be called books, that's fine. And then you want to set the startup to be shell.run books. So that on startup, it runs books, okay? Oh wait, we have to have a RedNet modem here too, right? So let's do label set books. And let me get a RedNet modem real quick. I know I was forgetting something. Yeah, wireless modem needs a couple ender pearls. Well, I should be able to pull that off very easily. There we go. You're going to need 2 modems, so you might as well make 2. All right. Remember, by labeling your computer, it will remember the pastebin we just did. If you forgot to label it and you broke it, just grab the pastebin again. And look, it's running. Cool. So that's all you need to do to get that to run. So pastebin, get that book thing, and then you know, put a modem on it, and you're good to go. So that's all you need to do for the turtle. Now for the computer monitor, let's see, where do I want this thing to be? I'm probably going to want the monitor to be something like... Does that look cool, or do I want it to be flush with the wall there? I want people to be able to like come in here. I'm trying to decide how I want this to look. What do you think, Soaryn? Should it be like this, or should it be like that? That looks probably a little better, right?
Yeah.
So people come over, they can hit their destination, and then go. Okay, so you want the, for the simplest way to do it, put your computer on the left side of the monitor. If you're good at computer craft, you can go ahead and change it. And then I have to remember the 2 pastebins for this. There's 2 you want to get here. Pastebin get, and it's important to do this exactly the way I do it. Button. And then this guy will be pastebin get portal. Okay, so there's the 2 pastebins for that. Okay, now if we edit portal here, we'll see that it's telling you that the monitor should be on the right, and the RedNet wireless modem should be on the bottom. Okay. Again, if you're good at computer craft, feel free to modify that. And then the only thing you need to do is come over to your turtle and get the turtle ID. This is turtle ID 7. Go ahead and restart him. Edit the portal code. Find where it says which turtles there are, and change this number to match the ID that's on the turtle. So that turtle was ID 7. We're going to make this one turtle ID 7. We're going to type that in there. And then we should go ahead and do a startup, shell.run, portal. And on startup, it should run the portal program. Cool. And hopefully I did everything right there. Let's see if I did. It looks like I did because I've got some pages. So let's grab a book and make sure to drop the book in the chest. And then hit the refresh button. And if everything's working, it should refresh and see Die Pals. Cool. Now I should be able to hit that button and the portal should open.
I was wondering where that book went.
Cool. So that's all you have to do. It's completely automated for the code. Now, if you're good at computer craft, you can kind of go in and change some of the functions. Like if you want the monitor to be on the other side of the computer, that's pretty easy to change. You don't have to worry too much about it. Again, the chest, just make it a regular old iron chest. You can do gold or diamond if you have more people on the server. Anything beyond that, if you want to automate getting books into the chest, you can do that if you want. For now, I'm just going to manually place them in there. Maybe I'll add in something like, you know, the item ducts, and you can insert books into the chest and stuff. But, you know, I'll take care of that off camera because, you know, that's not a big deal. So simply add books to chest like so, Rorax, Quetzy, Flora, Slow's Place, Tog, all that stuff, and then hit the refresh button, and it should refresh the chest and see all the names populate. That easy, guys. So it should be easy to use, and it should work. You know, I don't know if there's any special version of any mods that you need, but I think it's pretty straightforward. It should be easy. So what I'll do is, you know, go ahead and figure out where I want to automate the, you know, put books into this chest and pull books out of that chest thing. But we'll do that off camera probably, because you guys have seen me do that before. So let me just clean up all these book stands, and we'll be back in a minute. Alright guys, we're back, and I was visiting Quetzy's base, which is looking really cool, but I don't want to look around in here too much because he's not around, but it looks really cool. And I noticed he had like this nifty little Mistcraft table set up. So I started poking around, and I found a couple things that I want. So I made myself a very cool age, I think. So let's go ahead and put our link panel in here, and we'll get ready to make our notebook, which is an ocean oil field biome, single biome. That's right, he found an ocean oil field biome, which is awesome. I personally a little bit prefer the desert oil fields, but I'll take the ocean oil field. I won't complain. Normal lighting, ravines, strongholds, villages, eternal rain, normal stars, normal sun, mine shafts. So that's kind of the best that I could come up with legit pages that somebody found on the server instead of coming up with the creative mode book. So, you know, Digger's the only one I use the creative book for. I don't use creative books for anything else. So these pages were legitimately found by Quetzy, so I'm using them. Haha. So I'm going to make an oil biome book. And I made it Eternal Rain because I wanted to. So let's head back to the workshop. And I'll put this dude in here. Descriptive book oil biome. Refresh the pages, and that should pick up its details. Yes, it did. Good. Cool. I'm going to generate an age. Let's all cross our fingers that things don't explode in a horrible fire of death. And I should also make sure before I leave here that I have a way to get home, which I do. It's a link book to Digger. Cool.
Ooh.
All right, oil biome. Here goes nothing. Well, it's eternal rain, so that's good. I assume it's eternal rain because it's raining. And there's water all nearby, and I see oil fields. Awesome. I love it. That's so cool. Cool. All right, we'll be back in a minute. I want to wait for this age to generate a little bit. All right, guys, we are back, and I'm getting ready to do something very cool, or so I think. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about this. It's kind of an upgrade to something I've done in the past. So let's see here. I need to get a Water Guardian boss, right? Because I want to start doing more Ars Magica stuff, like I promised you guys I would. And I have a new plan for how I want to do this. So I need a redstone inlay circle, I got the eternal rain, and I got the ocean biome. I need a boat and buckets of water. That should all be pretty easy. So let's go and get the stuff that we need for this. Redstone inlay is Vintium dust around a bunch of redstone. So we're going to have to see about that. I'm going to need a dozen of those, right? Is that how it goes? A dozen of them?
What?
For a circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I need 9 total. Alright, so a dozen will do. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll have fun. Just get a bunch of stuff because I don't think I have any concerns about that. We're also going to need a couple buckets of water. So let's get like that many buckets. 11 buckets. That sounds like a good number. And then we need some boats. Boats I should be able to pull off. No problem. Eventually I'd like to have like a fully automated boss arena type thing, but we'll see if we can get there. It'll have to be a long-term project though. But you can see I grabbed my division sigil. There's a reason for that. So let's get our boat, and let's get our buckets, and let's get the redstone inlay circle. Cool.
Love the portal.
It's nice, right? It's really easy to make. I mean, considering all the code's there already.
Nice. Okay. Oh.
Alright, so I've set up a really small bit of an area here for this. I will fill in a roof, I just haven't done it yet, but we will. Now, what I've got here, now remember in the past, every time I've done this, I've kind of struggled with the battle sometimes. Typically, as a result of these guys are pretty hard to kill. And I've usually had to like escape through like a door or something and hide behind a door, and then usually what would wind up happening is the boss would wind up killing me pretty easily. Because he could either shoot through the door, or he'd be able to reach through the door, or I was having trouble getting to the door in time because it's only a 1x1 space. I mean, there's just a long list of issues that I've had with doors. Nuts to doors. I'm done with doors. I'm not going to deal with doors anymore. I veto the door. That's right, you heard me, Soaryn. I am vetoing the door.
About time.
I'm doing away with doors.
It's about time.
Thank you for agreeing with me. What am I doing down here? I'm lost. Alright, I want this to be a 4x4. Come on, let's breathe. There we go.
It is thundering and raining and lightning and scary.
Yes? Were those words you were saying there?
Yes.
Okay,
it's
good.
scary.
Alright, so dividing by diamond time. Oh, I had 4 iron and then I used it because I'm a derp. Like I grabbed 4 iron for dividing by diamond and then used it to make buckets. Morby!
Morby.
You see nothing.
Oh.
I see a Morby. I'm also recording.
Hello, YouTube.
Hey, Morby.
I'm going to say that YouTube sees nothing because, well, I'm not on the server right now.
Well, stream sees nothing either.
This is true.
They see absolutely nothing.
Alright, let's see if I can pull off dividing by diamond times 4.
If you're dividing by diamond, does that mean I get my builder's wand back?
Sure. I just made some ethereal glass. Hooray!
Yay.
So ethereal glass has this really neat trait in that enemies can't get through it. But players can. Haha. So I'm going to test this out right now. Even though I'm not like totally prepared to fight this guy, I'm going to give it a shot and see how terrible of a job I can do. And if I'm right about this.
Probably not.
Oh, there's a water guardian running. Alright, so that was a bad plan. The good news is he can't see me through here.
The bad news is he got you.
He did kind of get me. You know what it was, is he like knocked me around way too much. He really did. I need like invisibility so I can sneak past him. Ah!
Wait,
well, the good news is that this barrier thing that I made is safe. The bad news is, how safe is it? Not very.
That doesn't work.
I am number 15 with 7 deaths.
Okay.
Can I fly up here and like, I'm kind of like waiting
hide.
for my health to regenerate.
Everyone's saying good game.
Yeah, that's essentially what it was, a good game.
So one side's done, now we need the other side. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know why I did that.
You know what? we could still technically do what I want to do in the first place. And I'll need to restart my Minecraft soon because memory.
Haha! I
Ah.
escaped and got my stuff back.
Yeah.
I wasn't totally prepared for that fight, but I did better than I thought I might. I'm waiting for my armor to repair itself, because apparently it took quite a bit of damage.
That's the best thing to make circuitry with. Compact circuitry. Because you can just get into small spaces and actually place down all the circuitry.
Correct. This is actually, like, pretty effective, this glass stuff.
Yeah.
He's currently, like, split into 3, and I'm waiting for him to unsplit into 3. I should get some protection on my armor. That's what I should get. Do we have any protection stuff yet?
Enchantments? I do not know.
Yeah. I could just throw it in here and hope for the best. What do I have by way of efficiency, fire protection, knockback, looting, protection 3, sharpness 3. Alright guys, let me check real quick, do a little research, and I'll be back. Alright guys, we don't have quite enough experience to go crazy here, so I've been just kind of dropping my items in, and so far I've gotten lucky. Protection 4, Unbreaking 3 on my legs, and Protection 4 on my robes. And here we got Unbreaking 3, Protection 3, good enough for me. Now I should maybe get enough experience for my head to get enchanted as well, and I got Fire Protection, Unbreaking, and Unstable 2. Anybody have any idea what the Unstable enchant does?
Not a clue. I got that on my armor. And what?
Doesn't sound very good.
No, it's like I knew I was unstable. My armor being unstable, that does not need to happen.
Alright, let's see how I've got Protection 4, and Protection 3. Let's see how I make out against the Water Guardian. Alright, still not terribly good, but better. Take that, and death! Hooray! I got an Infinity Orb. Nice. Hey, I think that actually worked out pretty well. A nice set of protection gear. Overall, I'm pleased. Quite pleased.
Yeah.
Nice. I gained a blue skill point.
Ooh. Fancy.
So that ethereal glass is very, very useful. I think I'm going to use that in many of my monster boss builds. Alright, let me clean up my inventory a bit, guys, and then we'll be right back to do some other cool stuff with this, I think. Alright guys, we're back. Just added a chest here with some boats and some water buckets. What I think my plan is as I build these things out, right, I'm going to have, you know, one for at least each type of item that can drop. Actually, let me run in here for a second. I want to make sure I've got this thing on my hotbar to start recharging my... There we go. Cool. What I want to have happen is... so I'll probably have like an air guardian, and I'll probably have one of the red thing guardians, right? So we've got the blues and the green. Blue will be water. Green will be the air. Die, you water thingy. The only downside is he can kind of hit me. Take that, and that, and that.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you can hear him going crazy, right? But he's got nothing on Direwolf. Oh, yeah.
Wait for it.
Nope, he's dead. I got him.
Oh.
He is dead.
Okay.
And I got another Infinity Orb. Haha, this is so cool. This ethereal glass is making me excited, I'm not gonna lie. And you know what? My sword, my flux infused sword, because it's such a powerful sword, is actually doing some pretty darn good damage. Because I'm pretty sure the flux damage ignores armor. So you can see here where it says like 8 damage and 4 flux damage. The flux piece of that damage is ignoring armor. Come on, boat. No, not you.
Could be.
That's neat, right?
Yeah.
So that's why this is so useful against a boss here. So this thing also, of course, has looting and sharpness 5. I don't know if the sharpness affects the flux piece of the damage, but it's definitely not hurting, that's for sure. This flux sword is actually really good against these bosses.
Sounds like it.
No, it's like really good. I'd say it's on par with the thing that I used to do with the Tinker's tool.
Yeah,
for bypass.
Since that leaves 1 heart on me, I think that's a pretty powerful tool right now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it does. It's also like max enchanted, right? Sharpness 5, looting 3.
Right.
So that's actually really pretty sharp. Should I go ahead and just set up an Air Guardian battle arena? I'm thinking I might.
Maybe.
Maybe. Well, what I should do is get some clear glass set up. So I'm going to install this clear glass over there just so it looks nice. And maybe, you know, I'll set it up so that, you know, the same thing is going on for an Air Guardian, and I'll have books to both. All right, guys, back in just a moment. All right, guys, while I've been doing some of the work on the workshop here and, you know, taking care of a nice, nifty Water Guardian battle arena, Mr. Soaryn has been working on what's to be our new base. Isn't that right, Soaryn?
Yeah.
Alright, so we spawn here, and we walk across this nifty land bridge. Which, are we going to eventually have this made out of drawbridges? Because drawbridges are cool, or what?
We might have a static bridge, but make it a little bit more epic looking.
Okay.
But have a door of drawbridges.
Okay. So, is this where we're going to have chests?
Yeah, so you just place them right in front of the covers there.
Ooh.
And you can place
Nice.
pipes behind those.
Why redstone torches?
That's where the drawbridge is going to go. That's the demo that this actually works now. So
Oh,
the cobblestone is where
okay.
the drawbridges are shed on this area.
Oh, I gotcha. So we'll have a drawbridge to cover our chest area?
Yeah.
Well, that sounds cool.
And then I don't know what to put out in the snow area, but we'll have a little mine trek. This will be input, and the other one's output.
Okie dokie.
For whatever we need out there.
I like it.
Nuclear reactor, whatever.
We can have a nuclear reactor if you want.
Yeah.
Eventually. Eventually.
Yeah.
We have places to be. Oh, yeah, I see that. Okay, cool. Oh, there'll be mine track going down here. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm approving of a mine track.
But I don't know how to make drawbridges. I never actually figured that one out.
They're really easy to make.
I'm sure they are.
User joined
Like, it's a vanilla crafting recipe. Just look it up with any eye. Morby!
Yay!
Did you get it working?
Nope. I have new problems now.
Oh.
Well, that's not good. Also, I'm still recording.
Yep.
Alright, so that looks good, Soaryn. I like this. So this will be where we'll store all our stuff, right?
Yeah.
Now, do you have an idea for a machines area, so where we can process our ores and stuff that's coming in?
I will have to expand that, but yeah. I do.
Cool, because that's the next thing we'll want. Like, I'll want to have first an area to store stuff, and
Right.
then secondly, we'll need an area to process the ores. And then we can get like some kind of automatic mining thing going, like a quarry or something. And then we'll kind of work on from there.
Okie dokie.
That sounds cool, man. All right, so I like it. I think you're doing a really nice job. I will be back in a moment. All right, guys, we're back. And I am just wrapping up killing this Water Guardian again, because it's so much fun. This sword is I'm still super thrilled with. But I think we are pretty close to wrapping up the episode here. So what I'm going to do is get prepared for the Air Guardian, because I definitely want to start getting some green skill points. And then I can really start expanding and playing with some different cool stuff. Now, for the red guys, I'm not sure, but I think we're going to need a snow biome for that. So we could probably do it back at our base.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it needs to be snowing. I think it just needs to be a snow biome, if I remember from way back when. But I'd have to get the arcane compendium thing in order to find out for sure. But I am interested in learning some more skills with Ars Magica. So let's see. Defense, what do we got down here? So these are all green and red. Can't go down that path any further. Leap, slow fall, haste. Yeah, there's good stuff here. Slow, I can shoot Soaryn with.
And blinding and...
Yeah,
Maybe I'm glad
exactly.
I can't log on to the server right now.
Right?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. I mean, light.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's just an extended hiding technique.
It's an awesome one at that.
Oh, I can learn binding. That's cool. Random teleport. That sounds like something I should turn into a projectile.
So there is a magic deflector, right? I remember.
Maybe.
I am rubber, you are glue.
Something like that.
Okay.
This is where Soaryn tries to make sure he has a way to fly as soon as possible.
Oh,
not a bad idea.
I can fly right now.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Bats and construction hats.
And Dire is a bad aim, so that one's good.
I'm kind of a bad aim. Yeah, I am, aren't I?
I'm
a bad aim in Minecraft. I'm a good aim in certain other games, though.
Oh, Banish Rain. I should get that one.
You probably should.
I probably really should.
So I hit a server milestone.
Oh, yeah?
You didn't die?
First one to 100.
Oh.
Nice.
That I'm not sure if that's a good one, but good job.
I would say good job to that.
If you were actually aiming
Mana
for it,
regen
sure.
too. Nice. I definitely
like
want
the
mana
person
regen.
behind you is at 65 proc.
We are counting depths, right?
Yes, I'm at 2.
Alright, that's most of the blue material stuff I can learn for now. I'm just kind of filling it out, and then I'll make cool spells with it later. I think I've got 1 or 2 more of these blue things to get. So I'm going to go and kill this guy. Like I said, eventually I'm going to have an ender chest here, and eventually it'll be auto-filled with like some kind of automated system, like an AE system or something like that. But that's all going to have to come way farther down the line. But I do really want to make it so that anybody can walk into this area and do some fighting with the old Water Guardian and do a good job of killing him. Like I am. Haha. Maybe I'll even, like, you know, set up an armor set or something for people to have at each of the boss battles that'll kind of, you know, help them out with stuff. That might be fun. I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, for now, we do got to wrap up the episode. We're pretty much past the wrapping up point. So, Direwolf20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and we'll be back next time. We've got more stuff to do with Soaryn's base that he's building, and obviously I'll be living there too, and maybe even Morby will come by if she can get her instance working. We'll have to see.
Yeah.
And then, you know, lots of cool adventures ahead. All right, guys, take it easy.